Hi guys, what's up? Today I'm here to bring you another Top 5 Wednesday video. This week's Top 5 Wednesday is the ugliest covers or most terrible covers that you have in your selection of books. And I have to say I don't have a ton because when I buy books I really try to buy them with covers that I like so I don't get stuck having a really icky looking cover on my shelf. But there have been a couple that I've just said screw it and bought in the book on. So here are my top 5 terrible covers. Number 5 is Evermore by Alison Noel. I read this book when I was in like my freshman year of high school. This is the only book of the series that I read. I'm pretty sure it's not even the first book. Awkward. And I really just dislike this cover. I like the tulips. I hate her face. I think it's really creepy that her face like fades in to sniff the tulips. Really like, it's creepy. Yeah, dislike. Number 4 is Marked by PC Cast and Kirsten Cast. And while I did really like these books for the first like 4-ish books, I dislike this cover, and I think it's mostly because I really like the pattern on the cover, and I like that it says marked with the little moon and stuff on it, but I don't like the fact that she's like creeping in the top corner up here. Now I do realize that the rest of the series has pictures of her on the book cover, but I'm pretty sure she's much more central on the book cover, and I think it's weird that she's like hiding in the top corner. So it'd be really cool for me if this one just had the pattern and not her face. Coming in at number 3 on my top 5 terrible covers list is Practical Magic by Alice Hoffman. I adore this book. I think it's fabulous. I love the book. I love the movie. I love everything about it except for this cover. There was a cover that I really wanted that had like a boot on it that I thought was really cool and magic-y and awesome. But this version was cheaper and it was also hardback, so I went with this version instead. I just don't really get the cover, I guess. I don't know, it's not one of my favorites. It's not one of my least favorites, but it's definitely not my favorite cover, and I wish I would have gotten the other version of it. Coming in at number 2 on this list is The Marriage Trap by Jennifer Probst. For me, a lot of these are like cover appeal, like if I walked by them in a bookstore would I pick them up, and this one would have been probably a no based on the cover. The plot of the story is really cool, the story itself is really good and I really enjoyed it, just the cover kind of kills it for me. I think they're standing under like some sort of like shower head and or waterfall. I don't know, but it looks weird. And the random like spurt of water coming out over here is kind of misplaced and it's just a little weird for me. The last book I have on this list, and coming in at number 1 on my top 5 terrible covers, is War of the Suns, which is a supernatural book. And I'm really conflicted about this one because my biggest pet peeve is to get books with the TV covers on them. So you notice this one has the 2 actors on them. But books that are like fan fiction-y that are based off of the TV series never have their own covers. They always have the covers with the actors on them because those are the characters, and if you're strolling by and see Supernatural and Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki's face on a book, you're more likely to pick it up. I mean, it won me, so. There are so many other things that they could have done with this cover. Like in the bottom here, there's a city on fire. You can't really see it. If you can see it like right at the bottom. There's a city on fire and it's all like smoky and epic, and then bam, actor's face. So those are my top 5 terrible covers that I have. Like I said, I'm kind of a cover snob, so none of these are probably that bad. They're just not my favorites. If you guys have books that you don't like the cover of, let me know down in the comments below. We can compare and maybe I can help you find a different cover that you might like more. Otherwise, until next time guys, bye! Number 4. That's not 4. Intriguing. Why is the city on fire? I don't know, book. Please, do tell me. Do. Let's get down to business to defeat book covers. Yeah!